So your Google business profile just got suspended. You're freaking out, figuring out what to do, scouring the internet for answers. But don't worry, we're going to dive into what exactly you can do to bring it back and what may have caused it. First things first, read the suspension notice. Carefully go over the notification that Google had sent you regarding your suspension, and this will give you a good indication of what may have caused it and what you can do to remedy it. Unfortunately, a lot of the time, Google can be rather vague on why your profile was suspended, and will just redirect you to read about their policies to have a better understanding of why it may have been suspended. But we're going to go ahead and summarize a lot of the policies that they have so you can better understand them and keep them in the back of your mind for the future. So once you've gotten through the suspension notice, the next step is going to be identify what exactly got your profile suspended and how exactly you can help bring it back. If the reasons aren't already immediately apparent, here are some common reasons for suspensions. A virtual office or co-working space address, incorrect or fake information that is misleading information, making major changes to your profile, stuffing your business name with keywords, duplicate addresses and phone numbers, and someone reporting your listing as incorrect to Google. So once you've clearly identified the issue or issues, you'll want to immediately take action on rectifying those errors or violations. For example, if your profile contains incorrect information, simply just update it with the correct information. If you have multiple profiles, just merge them into a single legitimate one. And if there's inappropriate content, remove it as fast as you can. Now, if you believe your profile was suspended in error, gather any documentation you can to help support your case. But even if the suspension wasn't an error, you'll still want to gather as much supporting documentation as you can to help support your case and speed the process along. Now, after taking these steps, you'll want to finally submit a reinstatement request. In most cases, you'll need to submit an appeal to Google to request to reinstate your account. This section may automatically pop up on your Google business profile if it's already suspended, or you can search for Google Business Profile, Business Reinstatement Request, and Google's Help Center will pop up. Follow the instructions provided in the suspension notice and make sure to be as clear, concise, and provide any sort of supporting documentation necessary. If you select anything that violates their policy, they will gently guide you back to their guidelines to make sure they're being followed. So after submitting the appeal, just make sure to keep an eye on your email inbox so that you can respond as quickly and as promptly as possible, responding to any requests or additional documentation that they need. The only thing that'll expedite the process is making sure you respond as quickly as possible. A representative will typically respond to a request within 48 hours of initiating it, and you'll want to make sure that all communication happens in that one email thread. Just keep everything in one place. And here's a couple of extra things that we should mention when starting this process. Reaching out to Google by various other means is not going to speed up this process. They actually keep track of how many times you've reached out about a certain issue, and they'll notify you that you've already reached out about this issue. If you encounter challenges during the appeal process or need further guidance, consider seeking assistance from the official Google Business Profile Help community. Many experienced users and Google experts can provide valuable advice and insights to help resolve your issue. And if you work for a marketing company that also does SEO like RYNO, they will likely keep track and manage that communication for you. Remember that the exact steps are going to vary on a case-to-case basis. Not everyone's profile reinstatement is going to be the same process. So it's important that you are familiar with the guidelines so that you can avoid these issues in the first place and maintain an open communication so that the reinstatement process goes much quicker. And as you're learning more about GBP, the policies and guidelines, you should also watch some of these other videos that we've done that help explain and help you leverage your Google Business Profile better, getting more leads and increasing your presence online through GBP and what you can do with it. It's a robust system and there's a lot that goes into it. You can also like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon. It helps us, and it also gives you an opportunity to watch more of the content that we do, which will eventually, hopefully, help you grow your business. Thanks for watching.